Oh, come on, where is it? Oh, there we go. There we go. Are we there? We there? Right. Hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kevin. I am a geek, and you are watching Kevin the Geek. And it is finally time for a live stream of Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, this is a game that I've been waiting for a little while. I can't help but deny it. On the channel so far, what I have done so far is I have basically played through the first hour of the game, mostly because I wanted, you know, kind of like a little video. I need to do a little bit of test footage, see how things go. But for today, we are going to actually start playing through the actual game itself. I'm going to be streaming this on Sundays on the channel, so please subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I'm debating how I'm going to do it, because from what I gather, this is a very long game. So I may do it in, because I can't do editing with my video streams and everything. I literally have to try and limit the length of time of doing anything, because I don't want people to get bored. So I probably do 2-hour-long sessions on a Sunday, so you get 2 hours of footage every single week. But right as of now, we are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins on the 1st of September. I think what I'm just going to do is make my camera that little bit bigger. Now, the preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage wizardry... I can't see. Sorry, I do apologise. No, I can't actually make it bigger. I'm stuck with this size. I can only move it. Never mind. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery... Sorcery? Surely it should be wizardry there. Yeah, that's clear that it's an American company there. They can't put the word wizardry. As prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig, I don't know if I pronounced that right, to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Wow. Okay, I'm just gonna try and shuffle this over the bow so slightly. I'm leaning on the sofa. There we go, that's a bit better. Right, let's start the game. Let's have a little look, see what we have got here. There we go. Right, so this is our presets and our customization. Now, from what I know, hang on, I'm going to have to move my head out of the way 1 second. Just let me do that. I'm going to put it here in the bottom. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Okay, so as you can see, we've got all of these different faces and everything that we can choose from. Now, once you have chosen your face, you can't make any adjustments to the face. You can apparently make adjustments to the complexion, your hair color, hair design, scars, things like that, but you can't change your actual overall face. So we have to get that right here and now. So I do have a bit of a chubby face, so I need to go for that. And I'm debating whether to make myself a witch in this playthrough, because I always play as a guy, and I do have a separate playthrough which I will be using for my sort of 100% completion, and I'll be basically, as I do things on here, I'll be going back to that and redoing it on there. You know, and that's already set up. That's how I basically did my first hour of the game through. So I think I want to make myself a witch in this one because of the fact I want to try and see if it makes any storyline difference or dialogue difference. I found it interesting. Oh, that is more my chubby little face. But let's go with that one. But oh, we can still make it slight adjustments. Okay, right. Ooh, very rounded face. You can see here. I'm sorry, I'm just having to move out my thing. Yeah, bit of a rounded face. Don't think you can put beards in this, so we'll have to go with that. So that's number one. We can go with that. Oh, number two. Hang on. Oh, gives me slightly higher cheekbones. Go with that one at the moment. Number two. No. Oh. No, that makes me literally look like I've got a mouthful of spaghetti. So not having that one. Still number two at the moment. What was that one? Oh no, that's how I look when I go near a horse. You know, because I literally have allergies. So that's me all puffed up. So that ain't gonna be the one. Right, then we're gonna go with number two. I think that's probably the closest one to my face. And we need to adjust skin color. Obviously, you can see we can do absolutely everything. You know, which is fantastic. And so, how am I looking today? Not too bad. Let me just give myself a slight bit of colour. That'll do. And of course, I do have the glasses. So, oh no, I don't want big round Harry Potter glasses. No, I don't want that. Or do we get the half moon glasses? Or sort of hexagonal glasses? I like the look of them. Or do I do the sort of, you know, looking down at me? Nah, that for me gives a bit of a stuffy professor look. So we'll go with the hexagonal glasses. I think that's going to make me look slightly cooler. Right, now, hair style and hair colour. Now, obviously these I have gone through in great detail on my other one, so I'm not going to go through with all of them. Basically, at the moment, I do have really long hair, and I do sometimes put it up. So, let me find it. So I could go with that one, but it gives me a bit of a fringe. I don't really have a fringe. I know it's here somewhere. Right, so I can either go with this one, where the hair is just sort of hanging down. I think that's quite me at the moment. Or I can go with this one where it's sort of in a bun-up. There isn't really one, like, at the moment I'm still in that phase where I get more of a man bun than anything. So, you know what, I think I'm gonna go hair down at the moment. I'm gonna go hair down. And I need to decide what house I'm going to go into. Because this, for me, is going to make a difference in what hair colour I go for. Because I could go my normal sort of brownish sort of colour. That's a bit boring, you know. So I could go. Ooh, is that the best yellow you've got? Sort of a dirty blonde, that one, isn't it? Is there an actual vibrant yellow? I don't remember if there is or not, to be honest. Right, so I could go blue if I want to go Ravenclaw. Got a bit of purple, lighter blue, green if I want to go Slytherin. Oh, there you go. There's the green for Slytherin. And there's your red for Gryffindor. So, what do I fancy doing? Because I'll tell you what, I want to do one playthrough where I play as a bit of a dark wizard, and one where I'm purely good all the way through as well. So, what I'm thinking, the other one I've gone for my house, which is, of course, Ravenclaw. There you go, I've got my little scarf there. It's beside me at all times. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go dark in this one. I'm going to be mean and nasty and everything. So I'm going green for Slytherin. So I'm always a good one. In any video game, I never really do a proper dark or evil playthrough. I always end up either nice or sort of in the middle grey area. So not for this playthrough. I'm going dark. And right, so let's take a look at my complexion. So we've got a nice clear face, a little bit of rosy cheeks, a bit more. Oh, there's right. Let me take the freckles off for a moment. Right, let's have a look. What we got? Don't want to spend too much longer on this. No, let's keep that at there and that at there. But I do want to give myself, if I'm going to be a dark wizard, I want a scar. So I've got, well, see that one goes across my nose, but you can't really see it because of the glasses. Do that as if I've been scratched by like a werewolf or something. That one you can't really see because of the hair. There's a nice little one going, again, you can't quite see it very well. That's almost hidden by the hair. Can't see on that cheek. Right, so I think we've either got to go for this one or that one. You know what? That's sort of a starting off scar, and that one is like when it's gone full pelt. So maybe we'll change it further into the game. There we go. There we go. Right. Eye colour. Again, I don't want to spend too much time on this. And we got a green. Very hard to tell here, I'll tell you that. Oh, black eyes, yeah. I really can't see green. Oh, freaking hell. Right. That looks like it might be green, so we'll go with that. Hair colour. Oh no, eyebrow colour. Right, can we get green eyebrows? Oh, just went past it. There it is. There we go. Green eyebrows. And oh, they're sort of shaved, aren't they? There we go. That made me look a tiny bit more. But oh, hi there, Jack. That scar includes an eyebrow slit on fleek. Oh yes. Right. Okay. So let's have a look. Let's hear these voices.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Oh my god, that's literally like using a proper pitching machine to kind of make it like almost chipmunk levels.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to... I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Right, okay. So, like I said, in this one, you know, for a bit of a player for me, and also a bit of a middle finger to you, J.K. Rowling. You know,
that was quite something.
In actual fact, I'm gonna make it a trans character. You know,
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Oh god, that sounds so robotic.
A few cobwebs and some dust.
That will do. That will do voice wise. Yeah, you know, like it's a very hard thing that I think a lot of people they can't separate this game and the Harry Potter IP because of J.K. Rowling and the transphobic stuff that she comes out for. Me, I like to feel that I can at least separate them. I don't agree with anything she says, but I don't think you should be able to spoil this great world. So I keep knocking my microphone there. Yeah, I don't think you should be able to keep knocking the world as such as a result of it. I think that's you know, depriving yourself, I think, shall we say, of you know, of enjoyment of things, really, you know. And that's just my personal opinion with that. Okay, so we are going to crack on now. We are going to start... Oh, sorry, I have to name. So, Right, I want to use a very wizarding name. So, I'll tell you what, we're going dark. So let's go. Let's go for... I'm going to be a Lestrange in this game. Oh no, that's my first name. Lestrange. That would have been good, wouldn't it? Hang on. Right, surname, there we go, Lestrange. Right, so we need a very good wizarding first name. So, Jack, if you're still with me, you know, give me a suggestion for a good wizarding first name. We're going to be a Lestrange. We're going to be part of the evil witches and wizards here. So go on, give me an evil first name for my my trans Lestrange witch. Whilst you're doing that, I'm just going to have a quick look for some wizarding names. Give me some ideas in case you can't think of anything. Wizarding first names. What have we got on here? Merlin. I don't think Merlin's a very evil one, isn't it? All right, what have we got here? Let's have a look. I've just brought up 100 warlock and witch names for boys and girls. We've got Abraham, Agate, Agate. I'm not sure. It's literally spelled Agate. You got Agnes, Alatar. Not going with Albus. Alcina. Alison, Allegra. I like Allegra. Ambrose. Oh, it's from Latin and apparently translates to immortal one. Ambrose, that's Andromeda. Yep. Angela, Ariadne, most holy. Aspen, Asterope, Astra. Loads of A's here. Let's skip through a little bit. F. Fabian, Gandalf. I'm not calling him Gandalf. Ganondorf. What the bloody hell is that? Garnet, George, Gerald. Some really weird ones here. Genevra, Gwendolyn, Gwydion. Gwydion, a name from Welsh mythology and means born of trees. You know what? I think that fits in quite well there. Let's go for Gwydion. You know, being Slytherin and having the green hair, I think that's pretty good. I'm not going to lie, if I do say so myself. Right. Morgaine, Jack? Morgaine. Morgaine Lestrange. Morgaine. Gwydion Lestrange. Morgaine. You know what? You know, Jack, I will go with you. Let's go for Morgaine. That Morgaine with an E. Yeah, Morgaine with an E. There we go. Morgaine Lestrange. Right. Let's go. Oops. Right, I'm just going to move my head back to the lower corner.
We are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time
to
spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spell.
So this is the Professor Fig.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, hello.
Oh, Eleazar! George!
That is
Glad
very
my rather
green
cryptic
hair,
description
isn't
of
it?
our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
You know that you're in olden day English when you have to have every character talking a little bit like this.
Speak here, Eleazar. Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start of term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Aha,
As long as
we
your
do.
in charge here
We
doesn't
do
mind
have a
me
sorting
tagging
ceremony to
along.
get to.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages
Well,
since I've been to the
It
castle.
maybe
Would be good
Mrs.
to
Fig
see the
Jack,
old
but
pile of rocks.
the fact that it's 1G compared to 2Gs, I'm guessing not. I mean, possibly. Could be. Maybe could be. So I keep adjusting my camera here a little bit. And let me just turn the volume down a little bit. There we go, that's a bit better. It was quite booming in my ear there. I don't know if you've watched any of the videos, like the behind-the-scenes stuff on this game, but the one I did pay close attention to was the one about the music. Because it's really difficult after, you know, John Williams did such an iconic theme, as he always does, with you know, with the Hedwig theme for the very first Harry Potter movie. So hard to compare to that, and apparently what they've tried to do is kind of invoke essences of that kind of music without feeling they're directly copying it.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is
No,
indeed.
you did spell her
None of
name
the
right,
faculty
Jack.
has
No,
ever
it
heard
is
of
definitely
anyone
Fig
being
with a double
admitted
G.
to
That's
Hogwarts
one
so
thing I do
late.
remember.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now.
So, out of curiosity, Jack, did you watch my video, which was basically the first
Well,
hour of
you couldn't have
game
asked for a better
play,
mentor.
or
Professor
is this
Fig
going to be
is
your
not only
first
an
experience of
exceptional
anything
teacher,
with this?
He's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry,
Oh.
I believe he is a
Something dark and
significant
ominous.
threat.
Because in the water,
And
it would be a
it
shark
was
right
your
about
wife,
now.
Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar.
Oh, the Hogwarts
It
Legacy
came to me via her
logo.
owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Aha! You're not seeing it yet. Well, I'm not going to spoil anything. Obviously, I do know what happens in the first hour. After that, I literally know nothing.
Merlin's
So
beard.
I'm not
How
going
did
to
you
ruin
wait?
anything for you, Jack. I will allow everything to play out like that. That literally. I mean, it's sort of predictable, but also, it was, not predictable at the same time when I first watched it. I thought George was going to survive, but of course, you see the Thestrals suddenly appear here, so you know that George is dead. Poor George. Salute to you, George. Oh, the cabbage driver survived. I didn't notice before, first time round.
The key!
The key! Get out your wand and just do Accio. Oh, hang on. I don't think he had his wand in his hand there. He didn't have his wand in his hand. Interesting. Squirrel! You can tell this is all day, England, because that's a red squirrel, not a grey
Perhaps a
squirrel.
bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
It wouldn't be a Wizarding World game if you didn't have Wiggenweld potion. I don't think you've ever had
What happened?
mentioned.
George.
I could be wrong, and if I am wrong, then please let me know. But I don't believe
got
there's
into
ever
that damn
actually
thing?
been
Attacking a carriage mid-air?
a
Typical dragon would never.
Professor?
Wiggenweld potion mentioned in the
Sir.
books.
Where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Portkey!
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key.
Then the good thing with having my face down the left-hand side is I might be able to just sort of block off the mini-map when it eventually does appear. Maybe I could actually turn it off, because I tell you what, from the brief, like, 2 minutes I've seen of Hogwarts so far, it's something that I believe is very easy to, that you'll be able to get lost in.
Somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good.
Absolutely,
Let's see
Sam.
if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
So what my plan is for today is I'm basically going to do 3 or 4
Mind your
streams,
step.
each of about an hour
Where do you
apiece.
suppose you might go?
So this one will be a sort of a 2-hour stream spread over 2 episodes.
Miriam spent years
And
searching
then
for evidence
it will
of a
be,
long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Come on, climb up. There we go.
Ancient magic.
Yeah,
Yes.
then
A
you know,
powerful magic
bit of a
wielded
break
by a
so I
rare
can
few. Seems to
have
have
some
been lost
lunch
in time.
and do bits and bobs, and then come back a bit later today, and then maybe do another 1 or 2
Hogwarts
streams.
Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
So the thing straight away that I appreciate with this game is how gorgeous
Sir,
it looks.
why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could
See,
do.
for me, this is the
But
game that was
magic is
worth
no different than
upgrading
any power.
to a PS5
What
from
really
PS4 for.
matters is the one
There's not really
who
any of the games
wields
I've
it.
really wanted to.
Is that
Obviously, if you do
ice?
want to see the first
It's
hour
not
of
cold enough
gameplay
here.
without me talking, there
It
is a
appears
video
to
on
be
my
a sort
channel
of
that I released on
enchantment.
day 1.
Someone
Literally,
wanted to block this
the
path.
very midnight
Let's see
it
some of
dropped.
that one word
I basically
we were
just
practicing.
played it, recorded it,
Focus
and
on the
uploaded it.
center.
So you have your basic casts. And again.
Excellent.
And slidey slide.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your one work's improving with every cast.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
Get out of my way. I've got to remember in this, I'm
Just ahead.
being mean. So I've got to make nasty or snarky choices wherever I can, whenever I get an opportunity to do so.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
It's definitely a little bit of a slow build-up to the game, which I don't mind. You know, it needs to do enough to draw you in, and in my opinion, it does.
Almost there.
I mean, with any video game, obviously you've got to learn about all the mechanics of it and everything like that. I mean, the attention to detail, you can tell it's just amazing,
I
isn't it?
suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Out of place?
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Oh, there. I'm trying to go, where am I going to go? Oh, hang on. I can't get up there. Where am I going? Do I have to go round? See, that's the thing, I've already done this, and I can't even remember where I've got to go. There we go.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Oh. Hurry up, Fig.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
What's in Merlin's name?
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
I recognise that marble floor.
Hello?
Has anyone ever tried to wake someone up by just going... No, just go, oi, you lazy git, wake up! That's all you need to do.
Just a moment.
Just a moment.
Oh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
There are quite long cutscenes at the start.
After you.
No, after you, sir. Oh no, I'm evil. Yes, thank you. Yes, I'm going first. So I've got to switch on my evil brain here.
Cards, if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the...
My problem with the carts
Entrances to the back
in the way that they've designed them here, I mean, they look great. Obviously they're taking it from the movies, but the problem is like it made it so clear in like the first book about how they're so rickety and all over the place. They look so steady, whereas Hagrid was very ill as a result.
Washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it?
See there, look, it's all spinning around there. And to be fair, there's no need for it.
Was commissioned shortly after Gringotts.
It's almost like they've gone, you know, let's do a roller coaster. Let's make it like look like it's doing all the spins and things, but actually no, you just stay exactly level the way you are, you know?
Vault number?
Vault 12.
Vault 12!
On your way.
The Gringotts carts levels in the Harry Potter games were so annoying, reminds me of the bonus levels on Sonic. Well, I can't really comment on that, A, because I've never really played any Sonic game past the first level. And,
Professor,
you know, it's, I mean, it depends which Harry Potter games you're referring to, because again, like, for me,
I saw that
the only ones I played,
What was that? We were just
where you were in Gringotts, the only Harry Potter games I played back then was the first two games, which I played on Game Boy Color, and that shows you how long ago that was. You didn't have carts in that one, you just walked around and you had to attack rats and spiders and things like that. It was a very, very different experience there. Maybe I'll try doing that at some point. I mean, get that as an emulator and play that on my phone or tablet or something like that. I record myself doing that. That might be an interesting one. That's very old school.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate
I love the Game Boy Color games. The castle was so explorable. In the PS games, you have to collect enough coins to progress by swinging around. Yeah, yeah. I've got a big nostalgic feel for the color games. You know, it was sort of like Pokemon in a weird way. You know, in its design, it was like a turn-based attack system and everything.
Yes,
And it was very cheesy. And so it was a big shock for me when I went to Prison of Azkaban on the Xbox.
Ready your wand.
Very different. Oh, Revelio. But this reminds me of... Actually, I do remember, sorry, I do tell a lie. I never completed, but I did play a bit of the original Harry Potter game on PC. Because you had a kind of a spell learning system like that, but you literally had to like use your mouse. If I remember, Flipendo literally was just like a swirling thing, and you literally had to get it in the lines. And you had to do it 3 times, and it gradually got smaller and smaller. And so basically, it was impossible to do by the end. You had to get like something like 90% in the lines or something like that. It was ridiculous.
There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Move closer and try again. All right, let's get right up close. There it is. A door.
That's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
Walk through it.
Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
Come on, Morgaine. Just
If what you
walk
can
through
see
the door.
reveals the way forward, then I dare
Just
say
go on,
we
just
are about
walk
to discover
through,
the
walk
secret
through.
of this vault. Lead the way.
Lumos!
Lumos! Can you teach me Lumos as well?
I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Are you going to wait for me? Thank you, Professor Fig. That's very kind of you. That's it. Let's just do a little light jogging.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Only problem with streaming is I've literally got to have like lights everything to make me look marginally good, but it means that I don't get to see a lot of these things in the best way.
The ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
So literally get a blinded
Yes,
light.
sir,
Like
I'm
I've got
fine.
the light, so I come in from
You
like
seem
just
to have caused
there,
the floor
so
to
it's like
change.
boom, straight into my face.
That statue.
What statue?
You
I
can't see
see
the
some
statue.
sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
That is correct.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Thank you. Lumos. Sorry, adjust myself again.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Follow the light. There we go. Lots of statues. Here we go. I'm not gonna lie, the stuff I've seen so far makes me have a nice smile on my face every time I see them. Also, I just realised I can't keep attacking. I've got to Tego. Yeah, that's part of the thing. You can see on the left hand side above my head. You've got to do certain things sometimes to attack. Oh, damn it! There we go. Now I can destroy him. Attack, attack, attack! There we go. Any more? Not see any more. We good? We good? Okay, Fig. Professor Fig.
Lumos.
Professor. Where you going?
Professor Fig. Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Follow the light.
The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Yes, you are.
Lumos.
Right. There we go. Are we ready?
I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Right.
Stupid one.
Right, just destroy.
Stupid one.
Oh, I did it too early. There we go. Any more? Bring it on. Come on. Come at me. Come at me. There we go. I'll tell you what, I was so bad at this when I first did it. I didn't know any of this stuff. I was just blasting my way around. I've got a slightly bit better. Come on. Hit me! Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me! Come on. There we go, come on, come on. There we go. Any more? Any more? Come on! Whew!
Lumos.
Right. Oh.
Revelio.
Just out of curiosity, anything for me to collect? No.
Lumos.
Oh, there you go. That way. I am sprinting. And we have a door. We have a door, an archway, something. Right. It's really weird. It's only through one way.
Revelio.
Oh. Find some galleons. Lovely jubbly. Oh, another chest over here. 54 galleons. Nice. Okay. Oh, what was that? Did I just cast a spell? That mean it too.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
You're absolutely right, Jack. It is a pensive.
Follow my lead.
Yeah, asked and answered, yeah. Yeah, they never did the pensive justice for me in the movies. Like when you saw it in the book, like especially if you think about the one in Order of the Phoenix, where Harry saw Snape's memories and about the whole thing that it was the owl exams that they followed him out, and especially with James, Sirius, Lupin and things. In the movies, like if I hadn't read that bit in the book, I wouldn't have had a clue what was going on. It wasn't very clearly done. Here it looks like they're doing the pensive more like it really is in the books, where you actually get a proper memory rather than just like little flashes.
Themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries.
No, George did die.
It seems.
We know because we can now see the
Are the key
testicles.
to understanding why. We will.
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me...
I am a little bit disappointed
around
that
here
with
and
all
we
the
can let
customization they didn't
bygones
give me an option to be
bygones.
left-handed. I am really gutted with that.
Sir,
I'm a
they
lefty.
had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the
Why have we got a
instructions to
Cockney
Vault 12
goblin?
were quite clear.
Use your
Sir,
next
I must
words more
insist.
wisely.
I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Or the goblins, orcs in Lord of the Rings are Cockney. I wouldn't really know, considering the fact that I have never managed to stay awake during a single Lord of the Rings movie. Maybe that is something I should try and do at some point on the channel and do that. If you like the idea, you know, then let me know. But yeah, I've never completed any of the movies. And I've probably tried a couple of times.
I know a way out.
Come on, Professor Fig! Duck! Run!
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who
Do
set
it,
up
they're
the
awesome.
Pensive, the
Have the movie
Rocket,
in one window and a
the
retro
Path
game
to
in
both
the other, maybe.
wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
It's weird because, like, the Lord of the Rings stuff is the kind of thing that most people you'd probably would think I'd be really into, you know, because I like Harry Potter and Doctor Who and, you know, things like that. But yeah, I don't know, there's just something about it that's just never truly appealed to me. It's really bizarre. And there it is. There is the castle. There it is. Now, I do believe you would probably very easily be able to get lost in this game. You really, really would. Chills, yeah. Literally chills. Because this is the thing, like if you were a fan of the movies or a fan of the books, you know, you've basically wanted an opportunity to play this game or watch this game as you are therein.
That seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
And there he is. The headmaster. If you don't know who plays him, I wonder if you can guess him from the voice, Jack.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin...
Oh, looks like we've got a new viewer. Welcome to my new viewer.
Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Phineas Nigellus Black. Love it! Love it, love it, love it. Of course, if you are watching, I should just point out that this is a spoiler-free chat.
Weasley.
Please do not give away any spoilers, of course.
Welcome. You're just in time.
Is that Peggy?
Have a seat.
As in Simon Pegg? Yes, it is. Simon Pegg playing Phineas Nigellus Black. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences.
They've definitely tried to
certain expectation.
They've definitely tried to lean on the voice of the one from the original movie. I think it would have been nice to get him back, whoever it was that played it. Right. So I think this is how they do the sorting thing. Obviously, you can't quite see because my face is in the way. Hang on, let me just move it slightly out of the way. Just move it up to the top, just for a moment. So, do we want to? Can we not be waiting for the start classes? I'm sorry, I can't even learn how to speak at the moment, and I can't wait to explore. Let's say I can't wait to explore. Slytherin isn't going to want to do his classes.
And the world beyond the castle and
He's going
grounds.
to want to get out there, you know.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit.
Let's see if it gives
Your
us
professors have a
Slytherin.
great deal to teach you as well. You're clever indeed. You have
Am I?
the
Thank
ability
you.
to
Thank you,
reflect
Sorting Hat.
clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
So I don't know if that's choosing me because that's the one that it kind of sorted me into on the whole website thingamajiggy. But I'm not going to go with Ravenclaw. I am a Slytherin for this
A
one.
growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for
I
power.
think it would have been good there if they had basically given... So 1 second.
You belong in Slytherin.
Slytherin! Hooray! Yeah, so in a way I wish that... Sorry, I've lost my train of thought now. Love it. Slytherin, Slytherin. I've actually got a Slytherin mug in the kitchen.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to
There
the
he is, Simon
unfortunate
Pegg, love it.
injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Boo!
Enough it's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but
It was
don't
really good
tempt me.
of you, Jack, there,
You
that
are
you were able
here
to
to
recognise the
focus on your
voice. Because I didn't.
academic
If I didn't know, I
futures.
may not have
I'm
recognised
sure
it
you
straight
will have
away.
plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
You know what? I
shall
love
see
the
to
fact
it,
that a
sir.
Weasley is a professor.
As I
You know?
was saying...
But she ain't got
Professor
quite
Weasley.
as bright
Nice
red
to
hair.
meet
Is that a
Nice to meet
you
you
know a
as well,
later
Professor.
generational
As
thing?
Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Right this way.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Yeah, true. Yeah, she could be a marital Weasley. That's a very good point. Although, in my feeling, I always
Now,
thought,
go on in
I had the
and
feeling
get
in the
some
same
sleep.
way that the
You have a
Malfoys were
big
all
day
about
ahead of you
marrying
tomorrow.
purebloods.
I shall be
The
back in the
Weasleys were
morning to
always
collect you
about,
for your
if you're not a
first
redhead, I
class.
can't marry you. You
Thank
know?
you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome.
That was my
I
feeling
hope
with
you
them.
enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
There we go. Here we go. The Slytherin common room. Don't think I've seen the videos of this.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
I mean, it basically looks like, you know, a replica, really, of the Gryffindor common room. You know, in the other gameplay that I'm doing, which is obviously the one I started, which again, I'm pretty much only up to around about this point. The Ravenclaw common room, it's almost like they've got bunk beds and things, which I quite like. It's very different. Here they've got the normal kind of boring 4-poster beds, which makes sense, I think, with it, you know, with the Slytherins, you know, that they wouldn't want to bunk on top of one another or anything like that. Okay, so as I kind of mentioned slightly early in the stream, because obviously I can't edit these or anything like this. These are just going live and then they're staying on YouTube. I try and keep my my live streams to about an hour's length. So what I'm going to do, obviously I've got a couple of viewers at the moment. I'm going to stop the stream, but I'm going to be resuming it literally within like 2 minutes. Okay, and obviously it'll be a brand new stream. So head on over to the channel, subscribe if you are new, of course. You know, get the notifications and everything so you know when I go live. But I'm literally going to be picking this up literally from here in a couple of moments' time. So thank you all for joining me for the first hour with Hogwarts Legacy, and we're going to continue this on in a couple of minutes' time.